manifesting money can only happen if you have this mindset. For you guys who don't know me, I am Shika. I'm a travel lifestyle content creator, mentor, and owner of Blog It. And on this channel, we talk about all things spirituality, wellness, entrepreneurship, and social media. Today, we're going to be going over how to improve and heal your relationship with money. I know a lot of you guys have been asking me, Shika, like, I have a lot of problems with my relationship with money, or just how I spend my money, or how I view money, or how I value myself to be worthy of that money. And that's going to be really huge when you talk about manifesting things such as your career, maybe some goals that require money, because remember, everything is energy. So we're going to be breaking down why and how you can have a right mindset to attract money in this video with these quick, easy tips. Give this video a thumbs up, like, and subscribe so you do not miss a video. I do videos 3 times a week for you lovely, lovely souls. And today's subscriber of the day is Terry Bledsoe. Thank you so much for subscribing to the family and welcome to the community. I also want to say thank you to each and every one of you guys because I am so grateful to have you guys be part of our family. Let's get into the video. The first and foremost thing with money is I find a lot of people always say that they're having issues with attracting money or spending money or just visualizing what money means to them. So before getting into any of these tips, you need to ask yourself, how do you view money? What is your relationship with money? What is your personal perception of money? Because that is going to dictate where the healing has to be done, why you have to go through this healing process, and what is blocking you from being able to manifest and attract money into your life. So the first thing is really understand that you are worthy of the money. I think that is the most powerful thing. If you don't know that you're not worthy of the money, there is no way that it will be able to attract you. The universe doesn't know the difference between you speaking and someone else speaking, really. It just understands energy, right? So if you're saying that you are deserving for this $100 or $10,000 or $1 million or whatever it may be, then you need to believe it and breathe it. And if you don't do that, then it's going to be very hard for the universe to really attract that into your life. And that comes from one of the biggest things, which is a lack of, right? I find a lot of people, and ironically, the sun comes in as I'm talking about this, universe is listening. But I think one of the things that people tend to talk about is they always speak of a lack of. So I remember before, whenever I had a lot of little money, I would always think like, oh, I can't buy that because, you know, I only have this. And because I would say that to myself, the universe will ensure that I'm always a lack of money. I'm always a lack of, you know, just getting by and whatnot. But the more I was able to say, you know what, I do have that money, I will make it work, I will manifest that this will happen and I will be able to purchase this on this day, the universe will make it happen as long as I work towards that. So never work from a place of lack of. This is one of the biggest things that I see a lot of people do with relationships with money. And I used to be like that with me being in a family of frugality where, you know, we used to always pay and check how much money we had. I remember going to the grocery store with my mom and like picking out coins and giving it to her and being like, oh, here's some money, mom, like, let's go to the grocery store, whatever. She's like, no worries. And I knew things were tough at that time. So just as a young kid, you know, that little habit that we did at the grocery store turned into me as an adult and a teenager being afraid of spending money, including afraid of investing in myself. So I think that, that was one of the biggest things that I noticed, was that I was so scared of, you know, putting that money out, and the universe was just not going to give me anything more than that when I was in my young ages. Now, later on, when I started to see, you know what, I'm going to invest this money, I know the universe has my back. I know that I'll be able to have that $13,000 a month that I want to achieve, or be a millionaire in 4 years, whatever it may be that I'm manifesting right now. Then I look into it and I believe in it. And when I do that, then it comes into my life, right? But again, the energy is really where it comes to. You have to understand everything from this plant to my notebook to this bottle of oil. Everything is energy. And we need to understand that if everything is energy, we have full control of understanding how we make things positive, negative, what we put into our life, and what we take out of our life as well. Another thing too is already feeling like you have what the money that you have. Like for me, like I'm already feeling like I have 1 million subscribers. I'm already feeling like I already have, you know, X, Y amount of money that I want to put into my life. Because the more I do that, the more I attract that into my life. So think of it in the comments down below. What is something that you want to attract that you already divinely know is yours? The thing is whenever you say it, it's yours. You know, that's why they always say, be careful what you wish for. The only difference is the time. And time is only a perception of which I think humans technically we created because of our society and for us to know scheduling and work and all that stuff for us to be able to live our life. But realistically, like, there is not really such thing as timing if you think about it, right? If we think about different dimensions. So going in more into like just basic knowledge here, think about already feeling like you already have it, you're going to amplify positive vibrations, which is going to give you more positivity. So for example, if you want to be a millionaire, then you're probably going to end up meeting other people who are also millionaires or other people who are quite affluent and connecting with them, right? Because you already have the mindset, you are getting the knowledge that you need and educating yourself about that space and those successful people to arrive and like be in that vibration and attract those people into your life. And then all of a sudden you start meeting these amazing accomplished people being like,
oh my gosh, I can't believe that this is happening to me.
Yes, because you're bringing in that positive vibration, and that's going to bring in opportunities for you so you can attract more money and strengthen your relationship with what money means to you, which was the first question I asked you guys in the beginning of the video, right? So really make sure that you already have it. Feel like it. Say it. I am already a millionaire. I'm already have $10,000 a month. I already have that Mercedes Benz or that Tesla car that I want. Like, say it and say it as if you believe it. Other thing is affirming. And this is one that I really want to share with you guys. It's really simple, super easy. Affirmations, there's so many out there. I'm gonna actually do a meditation on how to manifest money meditation for you guys. It's gonna be a simple one that you can do in the morning, in the day. I'm thinking 10 minutes. Like, let me know if you guys would like to see that down below. But one of the things I always mention is you can affirm something and say,
oh, I'm gonna attract money.
But deep inside, if you do not believe in it with your conscious and subconscious, you are not gonna be able to attract that money. So it's your job in order for you to believe it. You can affirm it, you can say it, but if you don't believe it, that's where people block their manifestations, because they're not knowing that they're saying something that doesn't correlate with what they're seeing, what they're feeling, and what they're saying to themselves verbally as well. So you need to make sure that everything is aligned. Even at times when you feel like there's doubt, you need to sit back and say, okay, wait, what is my relationship with money? Why do I feel that insecurity with money? And bring an affirmation that you can repeat on a daily basis and maybe tweak here and there that will, as days and days pass, be able to heal your relationship with that money. You're journalizing your perception of what that money is, and you're outrooting all of those negative things that you thought about money since you were a child, since you were a teen. Maybe some things that you think about money and debt and all those things, that does not exist anymore. It doesn't exist in the sign of the universe, right? It only exists if you say it does. The last thing is to really reflect and journalize what money is. So this is, I really talked about this at the beginning, but I'm gonna stress on this. Everything as a whole, meditating on what money means to you. I am a social media mentor and I focus on people in the media space, but we really talk about development as well. I help people develop their beliefs within themselves. And one thing that I always tell all of my mentees to do is to write down, what does money feel like to me? Ask that question as one of your many questions in the morning meditations that I give them and kind of structures I give them. And you kind of journalize what you feel about money. Now, every single day is different, right? We change as humans on a daily basis, seconds, minutes, all on and so forth. So asking yourself every single day, that's fine. And then writing one intention that you have for the day. And that might be money related, it might not be. But when it does, you'll start to notice as you start to flip through your journal, the evolution of what money means to you. And you'll start to notice that you're outrooting all of those aspects of you don't think you're worthy of that money. But you are worthy. You're completely worthy of it. The only person that tells you that it isn't is your ego or other like external people, external things that might tell you that. And that means nothing. It only means something if you decide to make it mean something. You see what I'm saying? That's powerful. But it's seriously true. It only means something if you decide to do that. If you don't decide to do that, then that's amazing, right? Like, you get to have full control of your life, full control of what you want to manifest, full control of what you want to attract, and full control of your bank account and everything that you want to bring into your life. And this has changed a lot for me. It has allowed me to see a lifestyle of no matter what happens, it will always work out, and it always works out. You need to ensure that you have that faith in yourself, and you also need to make sure that you're doing the inner work and healing the different aspects. Money's only one aspect. We've covered that today in this video. I'll go over other ones in the future videos, and I've done a few others as well, as detachment and love and whatnot. But this is why I'm telling people it is so important to do the rooted inner work, because it goes into deeper things of manifestation, consciousness, law of attraction. And we don't notice that until we've gotten so far into our goals or time has gone by, right? So the earlier you do it, the better and happier that you're going to become, the more joyous you'll be able to be, and the easier it'll be for you to even manifest water in a snap of your fingers. So I really hope you guys like this video. I hope it was helpful for you. Make sure you give this video a thumbs up, like, and subscribe so you do not miss a video. I do videos 3 times a week for you beautiful souls. And I'm sending you guys so much love, so much light, and so much positivity. And I hope you guys are, really deepening that relationship. You got this. See you soon. Bye.